Hi UBs, welcome back to my channel. I'm BB. Today I'm going to be talking about Dead by Daylight. I have not made a Dead by Daylight video in a long time, but I think we're due one. I actually played Dead by Daylight quite a lot. I have over 5,000 hours in the game. It's embarrassing. I don't enjoy the game as much anymore as I used to during COVID and like after 2019. I was playing this game pretty much religiously, but in the last few years the devs made quite a few changes to the game, and quite frankly it really deterred me from playing. It feels like it's just a massive open universe now, but anyway, that's besides the point. Today we're going to be talking about the 2v8 mode, and honestly I'm having so much fun again playing. It gives me an opportunity to play with a friend, even though the queue times are very long. But in the anniversary update, the dev stream, they did mention that they were going to add a play while you wait feature, so that will be hopefully better for killer players because the queue time is so long. I was timing it the other night playing with my friend, and it was getting into a match like every 15 minutes. That's quite a long time to be waiting for a game, but it was worth it. We played really well. The gens didn't go super fast, the abilities are really nice, and it really felt more fun compared to when it first came out. I do believe this game mode should be a permanent feature. I like how they've added a new feature into DBD where everyone has to play a specific class. I really like that feature, and I was actually going to think about making a video to do with all my additions and changes that I would make to DBD personally, because every time I make a suggestion that usually happens, like it comes to fruition. So if I said that right, fruition, I don't know. I mentioned banners and icons like 3 to 4, 5 years ago, and I even put a tweet up about it, and it got some attraction. And do you know what? I'm just gonna think that was my idea, and it's now in the game. But anyway, I digress. In 2v8, they've kind of chucked in a load of perks into one ability, depending on which class you play, and then you unlock another one after you've been hooked. I like that some people can do gens quicker, and then other people can give call-outs to where the killer is, and other people can heal quicker, and you know what everyone's class is. I do like that that is all on the screen. People know what it is, compared to normal mode where they're only just starting to add these things. And DBD Mobile had the whole you can see all your teammates' perks and classes for a long time, so the fact that we don't have that on PC mode, that could be something that they could add to the main game, because at least in 2v8 you know exactly what class people are, so technically you know what their perks are. That is such a lovely feature, and honestly I'm having so much fun playing Survivor. I'm always playing a medic, and I actually feel like I'm genuinely that character when I'm playing 2v8. People expect the medics to be off the gens and running for saves and healing, and that's exactly what I do. And it's the same with people who are running the chaser builds. I expect those guys to be taking the killers and taking them in chase. But the little abilities that survivors get, for example, you get a healing buff. It sort of loads up over time, and once it's full you basically press a button and you instantly gain 50% health whether you're injured or people around you are injured. I kind of like that, but I do think it sort of takes away kind of what DBD should be about, and people should be spending and taking the time to mend. But I guess because this is a party sort of fun mode, it's kind of needed, and it's not a massive buff. It's the same with the other sort of perks that have the gen speed for like 10 seconds or something like that. Again, it's like they're all just throwing in different perks to build these classes, and I think it's something they can really work on in future Dead by Daylight. Like this mechanic of class I think really works. There was even an ability where you can full on bring back a pallet from the dead. Like the pallet not only just gets thrown and destroyed by a killer, but then you as a survivor, if it's one of your classes, you can literally rebuild the pallet from scratch and put it back up. That's a brand new perk entirely, and I'd like to see that in the future. It's just a free-for-all. There's no pressure, it doesn't feel sweaty or competitive, and you've always got an opportunity for people to save you. That it doesn't feel like a really aggressive and competitive 1v4 situation. It just feels like a fun party mode, almost like a kill your friends but extended. And I generally hope that this game mode stays, but I've been just having so much fun, and I've even been having fun on the killer side, albeit the queue times take quite a while. But now that I can play Spirit, which is someone that I haven't played for a long time, but I did enjoy playing because I feel like she adds a bit of the spookiness back into Dead by Daylight. The same with Oni or Ghostface or Michael. I like that killers can become jump scary and actually creepy and scary again. One thing I will say is it's not fun to go against a Legion in this 2v8 mode. It is so annoying, but again, it's fun. It doesn't feel as sweaty, or I don't feel the community is as toxic in the 2v8 mode. If anything, everyone's really friendly, and I like that. If you've already made it this far into the video, please consider subscribing, hitting the like button. It really helps my channel and I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Back to the video. I think 2v8 is such a great experimental game mode that they've added, and I hope that they expand upon it. I really like that they've added specific quests that add also into your rift grind, if you're needing fragments and blood points. Like, I like that that's a thing. And then they've also got special rewards like a banner and an icon, and I think right now, as of May, in this 2v8 one, it's a Ghostface themed one. You won't get that unless you play. Yes, there could be a little bit of FOMO, but I like that it's easy to just hop in. There's no grind for it. You're not put under pressure. It's just a simple quest and play as you go. Like, they all just happen over time, and I like that. They're really easy to get done, and I like that they just add a little bonus for people who actually play in the game mode. Also, those quests help towards your milestones and other rift quests that you've got going on, and I really hope that they expand them on this 2v8 mode a bit more. Perhaps change how gens are done in this mode, kind of similar how they did with the blood event recently. As someone who hasn't played Killer in a really long time, and I can't play Plague on this 2v8 mode, I'm content. I've got killers that I can dip my toe back into, like a Huntress, which is my actual second main. We've got Spirit. I like playing Nurse. As killers don't get as much BP in this mode compared to survivors, unless there's an incentive, but there usually isn't for killer. It's mostly for survivor. The best thing you can do is to help each other out, even to help and assist in chasing. I feel like in this mode, a lot of killers don't do that. From what I've seen as a survivor, not many of them work as a team, and it doesn't mean both killers have to tunnel one survivor at a time, but it makes a difference when, you know, you're not far away and you've just hooked someone and you see your other teammate is struggling to get the chase, you know, ended. Then it's good to just step in and add a bit more pressure to help them secure their down. I like that. And the same goes for the survivor side. I really like that your teammates are absolutely willing to help you. Is Dead by Daylight 2v8 fun? Yeah. Is 2v8 mode good? Yeah. Would I recommend people to play it? Yeah. Like I said, I have not felt this positive about Dead by Daylight in a while, and I really hope that they keep making these positive additions to the game, because I felt like it's been very stale and dead, take the pun, for the longest time. Sadly, there has been a lot of negative things and changes that I'm not happy with, or additions that I'm not too great about, but this is something we should all be proud of and enjoying. And like I said, it gives more opportunity for people to hop on without the stress and toxicity of a normal game mode. If you really could, you could even try and queue up with all your friends. I think that's something they should absolutely do in the future, is open it's almost like a kill your friends, but with 2 killers. Like, that would be so fun. Like, say if you've got a big lobby, or streamers, for example, like streamer mode, where like a streamer can literally play with just the viewers. That could be an amazing thing. But right now, the 2v8 mode is definitely worth playing. It's really fun. I like that you've got backup as a killer. It's not just all on you. And when you're a survivor, it just feels like just like a sleepover. It's just like so much fun, and I've never had a super negative experience. And even in endgame, there's very rare that people will leave you to die, because they might want to come back into the trial to risk the many hatches that are now open, and the fact there's 3 exit gates, you know, gives a way more chance. I like it. I definitely recommend you should give this game mode a go. I'm super thrilled that it's in the game and they've brought it back with new additions. I hope they keep improving on it, and I say give it a go. Enjoy it, because it might not be here forever. I would absolutely love to be in the creator program. I have made Dead by Daylight content, and I have been playing this game for far too many hours, and I would like to be a bit more positive and start adding to the creator side of Dead by Daylight without being super negative, of course. Consider subscribing. I would absolutely appreciate it. Go and follow my Twitch at BB the Bee. Thank you so much for watching the video. Drop a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.